Como é que é, pessoal? Convosco é Venâncio e sejam muito bem-vindos à continuação da playthrough de Dragon Age. Espero que estejam a gostar. Estamos agora em Orzammar. Vamos aqui ao palácio. Não, aliás, vamos aqui como é que isto se chama? A Assembly Chamber. E vamos tentar começar a dar o nosso aval ao Balin.
I am Vartak the Vorn, top advisor to our good Prince Balin. What news do you bring? Ah, ancient documents indeed. These were signed in the reign of Eithnar Bimo, Paragon and King. That was 16 generations ago. Now the difficulty is that the treaty only compels our king. We are sadly lacking one of those right now. My prince is the rightful king, but a disappointing number of lords back the upstart Haramond for the throne. If you show your support for Prince Balin, he might be able to assist with your requests. You must understand, Haramond hides behind his good reputation while sending spies and assassins. Balin can't know who to trust. It's been like a knife in the heart for Balin to see so many of his father's men stand with the usurper. Haramond has engaged in a campaign of bribery and coercion to ensure that every house serves him. But if a neutral party, a stranger, were to approach certain key members, perhaps with irrefutable evidence of Haramond's deception.
Irrefutable evidence? Which I suppose you have?
I'm certain my Lord Prince would show his gratitude. Haramond promised the same portion of his estate to two different Deshers, Lady Dace and Lord Helmy. Oh, excuse me, two assembly members. Desher is their formal title. Haramond can't possibly grant it to both of them, but they won't find out until after the vote is cast. I have copies of the promissory notes Haramond gave each of them. Once they see those, they should both reconsider their votes. Lady Dace doesn't leave the quarter much, but Lord Helmy's adventurous, likes to spend his time at tapsters in the Commons. Remember, don't tell them you got these papers from me. You learned of them and drew your own conclusions.
E eu acho que não nos vão deixar passar por aqui. Oh,
The assembly is in session.
aqui deixam.
Enter quietly if you wish to observe.
Your mind has gone to dust if you think we would pass such a writ. Half our houses would go broke without the service trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Deshers, lords and ladies of the Assembly. I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Steward Bandalore, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
And I suggest you have a taste of my family's mace.
Enough! The Assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions.
Pronto, aqui está tudo feito.
I heard there was a Grey Warden here. I am Dulin Forrender, second to Lord Haramond, King Endrin's own choice as successor. Word is spreading that the surface may suffer a blight. It is shameful we are not in a better position to help. The king may recommend any successor he chooses. Lord Haramond was chosen after Balin was implicated in his own brother's death. Better a trusted advisor lead us than a scheming child. Balin's claim to the throne is based on nothing but his own pride. That may be, and that is a terrible risk for the surface. But even if the world would end tomorrow, Lord Haramond cannot ignore Balin today. He cannot afford to trust anyone of unproven loyalties. Asking the king of Orzammar to send armies to the surface, but Orzammar has no king and we have no army. Right now, the men who should be fighting Darkspawn are brawling in the street, If this situation is not resolved, we face civil war. If you want Lord Harrowmont's time now, you'll have to prove you have no intention of turning against him later. If you wish to show you have no loyalty to Balin, then work against him in Harrowmont's name. Balin is hosting a proving today, supposedly to honor his father's memory. The Deshers take it very seriously, and unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Harrowmont's best fighters into stepping down. It would certainly make your loyalties loud and clear. Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Harrowmont would have no fear of meeting with you then. Then I'm afraid your only choice is to wait until there's a winner. Lord Harrowmont cannot risk his life working with someone of unproven loyalties. If you change your mind, let me know. The proving is this afternoon, and Lord Harrowmont could certainly use you on his side.
Ok. Isto basicamente estão-nos aqui a pedir para escolher um dos lados, como eu já tinha explicado, e eu recusei aquela missão, ou vou recusar fazê-la. Se quiserem se juntar àquele Lord, é só não fazerem a outra missão do Balin.
I suppose you're the Grey Warden everyone's talking about. Well, this isn't exactly a surface broadsheet. Where did you get these? Never mind. It is true enough, but there's nothing I can do about it. This deal was made on behalf of our entire house. Only my father can revoke it. He is leading a deep roads expedition, trying to secure an ancient thaig. It's unlikely he'll be back before the election, but perhaps this vote is important enough for you to brave the tunnels to tell him? The Dace family would be in your debt. Thank you. He was searching an old Idukan site. He left me with this map, in case his expedition never returned. I'll give you a pass as well. Usually, no one is allowed past the front lines. Good luck.
Pronto, e agora, ao recebermos estes documentos da Lady Dace, já conseguimos ir para as Deep Roads.
It'll be 2 years tomorrow.
Só apanhar aqui isto e passamos de nível. Boa. Bem, vamos continuar a despejar aqui na magia. Aqui está. E vamos para aqui. Eu não vou pôr ainda o Life Leech. Tenho a sensação que esta habilidade vai ser bastante útil.
So, I've been hearing rumors that a certain wine merchant is falling behind on his payments.
I can't imagine what you mean. I pay my expenses.
What about you?
Bem, vamos primeiro aqui à taberna, outra vez. Temos aqui o Old Elmy, a gente já tinha falado com ele.
I wasn't expecting you back. I guess you realize this is about the only fun in Orzammar? Oh, well, I'd ask for proof, or why you care, but frankly, I'm so tired of it I'm not even surprised anymore. I don't even want the land, but my house would kill me if I turned it down. Responsibilities, you know. Now I'll have to go through the whole process of rejecting the deal. And they'll both have to try something else. And I thought it was going to be a nice day. Otherwise, my whole house will be humiliated. Doesn't make a difference anyway, one's as bad as the next.
Pronto, já só falta então irmos às Deep Roads para falar com o pai da Lady Dace. Mas antes vamos aqui falar com o Brother Burkle.
Andraste teaches that patience is the child of wisdom, but I'm eager to hear if you've seen the Shaper. Oh, praise the Maker! You truly walk in the light, friend. I already found a convert among the merchants who offered his shop as a temporary chantry. It's just by the tapsters. Please, come to our first service.
Está feito. Temos aqui um nug. Vamos voltar aqui a this town. Para falar com a Zerlinda.
You're back. I thought you weren't coming. What did he say? Both of us? I don't believe he said that. I've never heard him refer to my son as anything but trash. He calls him it. But maybe Mother convinced him. Or you did. Oh, my friend. I cannot thank you enough. If this were a story, my son would grow to manhood and pledge himself as a knight in your service. When he grows up, I will send him to you. I promise.
Está feita. Agora, não vamos para já para as Deep Roads. Vamos primeiro ao círculo. Está aqui mais um nug. Ok, aqui só falta isto. The Proving Grounds. Se nós formos aqui. Exato, está aqui mais um nug. Pronto, vamos então ao círculo. Vamos entregar as duas missões.
Show some pity for a poor old man.
Não sei se dá para fazer já o travel. Dá. Onde é que está o círculo? Tinha que ser.
You have coin, stranger? With Orzammar closed off, old Tegrin can give you a discount. Fine weapon and arms, dwarven made.
Ok, nada que me interesse. Nada que me interessa. Apanhar só aqui o Elf Fruit.
You went above and beyond the call of duty for the Circle. You have done us proud. Orzammar, indeed. You have piqued my curiosity. It is common knowledge that dwarves lack the aptitude for spellcraft. She will never be able to weave the simplest magic, no matter how hard she tries. Fascinating. I suppose the circle should be flattered. I see. If she is willing to sacrifice so much for this, then we should feel honored. Tell Dagna of Orzammar that this path will not be easy. But if she chooses it, then she is welcome here at the circle. She will live and study with the Tranquil, and perhaps the apprentices, when it is appropriate. If only the circle was in better shape. I fear she may be disappointed when she arrives. This will be interesting. She could tell us much about our dwarven neighbors. Yes, the more I think about it, the more I like the idea. I shall take this as an indication that perhaps things are starting to look up for the circle. Thank you. I wish you well. Know you will always be welcome here.
Ok, então, esta está feita. Mas nós temos outra que é para entregar o... Não... Ok, temos que encontrar o Godwin.
I don't know if I have the strength for another big battle.
You've rested enough. We need to get these out of the tower before they get fragrant.
Não me recordo quem é que será este Godwin, muito sinceramente. Está ali o Cullen, nosso amigo. Ok, já estou a ver ali a seta, por isso. Ah, era o maluco do armário.
Oh, it's you! You saved the circle. I'd kiss your feet if you didn't look as though you'd kill me if I did that. You'll settle for a handshake, won't you? Maybe a kiss on the forehead, eh? Rogek? Well, he's a personal friend, and sometimes we, you know, correspond. Did he, have anything for me? Yes, yes, I'll take it off your hands right now. What about 50 sovereigns? That's a good price, no? Look, I have 65 sovereigns and this dagger I stumbled upon in the tower. Will that do?
That's it.
Done and done. You have your gold, and I have my lyrium. Everyone's happy. Out of curiosity, do you know why this lyrium took so long to get here? Dwarves and their politics. Always causing trouble. How is the situation now? Ah, I see. Well, I just wanted to know if I should expect another late delivery. I suppose you don't have much invested in our little operation. No matter. I've got this shipment. No point worrying about the next. Goodbye, then.
Meu Deus, lá vai ele para o armário outra vez. Ou seja, perdemos 40, ganhamos 65. E ele falou numa adaga. Isso não foi uma má troca. E o Rosek, olha lá como é que ele chama, ainda nos vai dar mais 20 moedas de ouro. Deixa de estar Colin, não faças nada. Eu não sei até que ponto é que aqui o Quartermaster tem uma backpack para nos vender. Enganei-me. Enganei-me outra vez. Estas pressas. Por acaso tinha aqui, era um grande staff. Por acaso tinha. Mas pronto. Tem também um bom cinto. Isso é tudo muito caro. Bem, não, já devíamos ter comprado. Vamos regressar ao Orzammar. Ok, boa. Não apareceu nada de extraordinário. E vamos regressar então. Que é a Dagna.
Hello, how can I... It's you! And it's been, well, quite a while. Enough time to get to the circle and back, I hope. Oh, please tell me what they said. Ancestors, bless you. I can't believe it. There hasn't even been a dwarven observer in the circle since your Relden in the 13th century. I need to pack. No, my parents would get suspicious. I need to go. Is there anything I should bring? Books? Tuition? Of course, a reward. I was just bringing some lyrium in from the storeroom. Will that do? I have either a lyrium rune that can be implanted in any weapon, or some of the serum mages use. Which do you want? Here you go. I hope it's enough to thank you. I'll never forget what you did. If you ever go to the circle again, maybe I'll see you there.
E lá vai a Dagna toda contente. Recebemos aqui uma Potent Lyrium Potion. Já não é nada mau. E fora a experiência também, né? Vamos regressar aqui ao Rojek.
Well, if it isn't my new best friend. You make it to the tower yet? Excellent. I must say I wasn't sure I'd see you back here. Now, that was 10 sovereigns we agreed to, right? Well, that seems pretty steep. I can't believe I'd offer that much. But I do appreciate what you did. I'm gonna give you 25 and let's call it even.
Ele queria se armar em esperto e ficámos nós por cima.
What do you want, Warden? You're out of your element down here. Is that so? What makes you think anyone here would turn me, this person in? You've walked into a sodding fight, Warden, and I've already passed your stupid tome along. Too bad for you.
It is done.
They don't have the stolen tome. Ok, temos que ir ao Proving Grounds.
win?
Yes, Alistair?
My shirt has a hole in it.
I see. And?
Can you mend...
Ok, vamos mas é gravar aqui o jogo. Não é nada disto.
Watch for Piotr Naidukin. He's won the squad combat 4 years running. He has 11 decapitations.
Para quem não conhece aqui o Dragon Age, o Varric, nos próximos 2 Dragon Ages, torna-se uma personagem que nós podemos jogar com ela. Ele é uma espécie de Hunter, ele depois tem uma besta. Epá, é uma personagem bué engraçada.
I'm telling you, Piotr will take the prize. You can put gold on it.
Gostei muito do arco que ele teve no Inquisition.
It shall be done.
Agora vou ver, sim, que eu acho que é aqui que vamos encontrar. Ou não? Ali não há nada.
Guards, remove this intruder.
Não.
Go away. I don't talk to admirers until after the fight.
I shall do it.
This is a private area. Combatants only.
Mas devia ser aqui. Será que é nesta porta?
We have nothing to talk about, Warden. I haven't done this yet.
Ora bem.
Coin
It shall be done.
Maker! Best be wary!
Have you no concern for your own existence? Shall be done.
That shouldn't have taken as long as it did.
Fine thing we've done.
E agora só entregar a missão e está feito.
As you say.
Don't take it personally. Hana-shan's a member of the Silent Sisters. She doesn't talk to anyone. Ancestors guide you.
Fine to see you here, Warden. A number of people have told me they hope to see you in the provings. It's a rare opportunity to fight against someone so exotically trained. In fact, a few were hoping you'd take part in some informal action. Assembly restricted, not illegal. All that ritual lets nobles rationalize it's not a blood sport. They don't like commoners using the arena for petty squabbles. Some of us prefer an honest spectacle. And sometimes someone needs a good beating, and all that talking gets in the way. I trust you'll keep the offer to yourself.
Vamos gravar primeiro aqui o jogo. Isto basicamente é estamos a aliciar para fazermos parte dos combates.
Informal action in the proving arena? Say the word and I'll line. They're a hungry bunch who employ unusual tactics. We've got some young fighters ready to go. This will be difficult, I assure you.
Ora bem, vamos lá ver se a gente consegue. Win. Empurra lá a mulherzinha daqui. Sai daqui. Ok, não tem stamina.
Very well. There is no glory in bloodshed. It is begun. It is enough. I think we work well together.
Good job, Warden. You've earned a portion of the receipts. Let me know if you want to go again. I'll be here.
Bem, basicamente podemos fazer as vezes que quisermos e sempre ganhamos algum dinheiro. Agora, para mim está feito, não vale a pena estarmos aqui a investir mais no Proving Ground. Vamos outra vez para o Diamond Quarters.
Ow!
What? Stop fussing with it. You'll make it worse.
It itches.
Yes, it's healing. Don't touch it.
But it's distracting.
Go on, I'm out of the nug game. Got nothing to sell. Saraka, I'm back in the game, such as it is. I don't have much besides gratitude, but find a bunch more of these and I'll toss you whatever I found. You're the best wrangler I've ever seen. But there's more out there.
Não é para aqui.
I shall do it.
Vamos só ao Shepherd para entregar a tableta.
News of the hour. 2 more clans endorse Lord Balin as the new king. Change is inevitable.
It shall be done.
Está feito. Bom, pessoal, vamos deixar o episódio por aqui. Iniciamos no próximo episódio e vamos diretos para as Deep Roads, onde vamos continuar a fazer aqui as nossas missões. Exatamente. Vamos no próximo episódio, lá está, vamos para as Deep Roads. Neste, fico por aqui. Espero que estejam a gostar. Se ainda não o fazem, subscrevam o canal, metam gosto no vídeo, comentem e partilhem. E como sempre, convosco, foi Venâncio.